Hey you guys, it's Abrielle. Thank you for coming to check out this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this look using our Too Faced Natural Mattes palette. Go ahead and watch this video, leave some feedback down in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow all my social medias, which I'll leave below. If you guys have any questions about products that I use, any details that you want, just go ahead and ask those in the comments too. I'll make sure to answer all your questions. Thank you for watching. And without further ado, here we go. Okay, so the very first step is wash those hands. Make sure you get all the germs off of them. Don't want to bring those over to your face whenever you're applying your primer, which is the next step. So today I'm just going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish. I just have the little one with me right now because I am broke. That's just the truth. Put a little bit of that on. I'll focus it right in this area on the nose. And the cheeks mainly is where I put like the vast amount of it. And then go ahead and put it all over the rest of your face, on those eyelids, especially under those lids if you plan on putting under eyeshadow on as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on all those little blemishes right here, under the lids, under eyes, cover up those bags. Now just go ahead and blend that out. Okay, and next we're going to be using our foundation. So today I'm going to use Born This Way Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Swan. And just go ahead and dribble some of that under. And something that I do is I use a sponge whenever I am applying it on my nose and any other little creasing areas, just because it really gets in there and it picks up all the excess so it doesn't crack so much or crease so much either. Once you get your nose done, go ahead and go in with your brush and just blend that out. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my contour now that that's all blended out, and I'm going to use the light contour in the L'Oreal Pro Contour Kit. I'm going to go ahead and get the cheekbones. And go ahead and get the other side as well. Just going to blend that up so that we're keeping that nice line at the bottom there for an extra snatched contour. Now go ahead and go up into the forehead area. Next step is go ahead and contour that nose, and I'm going to be using the Morphe M441 brush for that. And just get top here. Ooh, this is a little rough. Blend that out. When blending it, you want to blend down the majority of this. Blend up a little because you just don't want those super harsh lines, but majority of the blending needs to be blended down. And I did things kind of out of order today, so I normally do my, usually bake before I go into the contour. Today I'm going to do it a little differently. So we're going to add a little bit more concealer here under the eye. Keep things bright. Have your little brush ready, or in this case I'm using my Morphe sponge. You want to set this before it manages to crease, so make sure you have your setting powder ready. You can use that same sponge to go ahead and start setting your face, and I'm going to be using Laura Mercier setting powder in translucent. And go ahead and start setting. We're going to let this bake for a little bit, just a few minutes. So now that we've got this all set and it's baking, we can go ahead and move on to those brows. And I'm going to be using Anastasia's Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. It's a skinny brow pencil, and I'm using medium brown. So let's go ahead and do that. outline that bottom line on kind of a more, I don't even know the word to use, like a harsher line. There you go. Yeah, use a harsher line for the bottom line, and then from that point down, just from the tip of the point down to meet it towards the other line. And that's like the only harsh line you want to use at the top. Go ahead and fill it in now. And then just use short little strokes. The rest of it, follow the natural hair. And a few little ones over here. I'm still getting used to this pencil. I usually don't use a pencil. Usually it's like cream or a powder. Go ahead and brush it out. So this little guy has a handy dandy brush at the other end, right there. So we're gonna brush up and down and up again. And then brush these ones over, keep these ones brushed up. Now you can go ahead and touch that up with a little bit of concealer if you manage to just carry that up into your foundation. So just a little dot right there should do it. And then blend that in. You can use a sponge if that's easier for you, whatever you want to use. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow off camera. Okay, so the eyebrows are done now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the excess baking powder that we left. And not the kind that you cook with, unless you're cooking a look. Cooking up a look, so yeah, the baking powder. Go ahead and just wipe that off. And then we'll add a little bit of blush and we'll move on to the eyeshadow. Okay, so the blush is on. We can finally dig into the reason that you are all here today, which is this beauty. Look, you can see my mess of a makeup in the mirror. Not helpful. Don't look at that. It is nice that it comes with a big mirror, though. I really like that. So we're going to go ahead and dig in, use our transition shade. I don't actually know how this is pronounced, but I assume it's All Natural, which is kind of this taupey color right here at the bottom. I'm going to use that as our transition shade. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe M441, and I'm going to go ahead and take that and just put it in the crease, and then build it up in the crease and blend it out and up. So make sure just blending that up and make it a flawless transition up into that brown. This does blend really nice. By the way, this palette smells really good. It smells like chocolate. Kind of like, it smells like a mocha. So it has like a coffee under scent to it too. Ooh, it smells really good. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe 505 and I'm going to dip into Cleavage, which is that darker shade right here. I'm going to put that right in my crease. Ooh. And make sure you're blending that in. You want to blend up in the crease. You don't want to blend down. So make sure you're blending up so that it hits that transition shade perfectly. Okay, so that is in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go in, let's see. I'm going to use my M210 brush, and I think I'm going to use Lace Teddy, that pink color, and I'm going to apply that down on the lid. Ooh, love this. I'm just going to go ahead and let it take up my entire lid. And just go ahead and pack it on there because it is such a light color that it's kind of hard to get a really deep, not even a deep, just like a really visible color. So make sure I have to use a few layers of it, but it is well worth it. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to use a flat head concealer brush, and I'm going to use this color right here. So we use Sexpert and put that in the corner here, and I'm just going to kind of drag it in, use the tip of it to drag it into the center. use it to make more of a defined crease right just in this corner area. I'm not going to take that to the middle. Okay, so after that, go ahead and use a blending brush of your choice just to kind of dab it. Don't blend too much. Just dab to make sure that it really blends into one another. A few swipes, a few rolls. You don't want to overblend. Just transition it. Okay. And then go ahead and take, let's see, we'll use the 505 again, and I'm going to go ahead and go with Nude Goals, which is this light pink. And I'm going to put that right in the center here, the corner of my eye. I'm going to bring that in just a little bit, and then take it from the corner and bring it all the way up to the brow bone. I'm going to use the M210 again, and I'm going to dip into Heaven, that white color right there, and I'm going to put that right in the center here. Right in the corner of the eye for a little bit of glow. Okay. And then again, just right under the corner here. And then I'm going to take Cleavage, and I'm going to do that under my eye, all the way around. And I'm going to kind of bring it down a little bit as well. And use a little bit of this Expert, and right in the corner here, at the top of it. Ooh. Excuse my face, I don't know what's happening. Okay, so there's really what we got. I'm going to take that Expert and put it in the corner up here just a little bit more. Yes, worth it. And then blend it all again. We have a visitor. Come here.
Hi.
Come here.
Okay.
Come here. Say hello to the people.
Hi, guys.
I love you.
What do you do?
Mwah. Okay, I'm going to go do my other eye off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, this eye is done now. Now we match. I think pretty good. Let me know. So I'm going to move on to, let's go ahead and do our lashes. We're going to use a little bit. You can't really use a little bit of falsies, but we're going to use some falsies today. So I need to just put a little bit of liner on. I'll go ahead and do that really quick, and then we'll come back and do our lashes. Liner's on. Now we got to do our lashes. I'm going to be using some Ardell Wispies today, and I'm just going to go ahead and use my tweezers. And get some glue on these guys. Go ahead and just put, let's see. Oh, it might have been too much. Not that much. Can't see anything. Okay, well, about that much glue. Let it dry for a second, get all tacky. Okay, now that we've got our glue all dried, or at least tacky, you can go ahead and put those on. Okay. And then move on over to the next side. Okay, grab your lash, go ahead and put your glue on. And This was so much harder to do with my left hand. Can't even see. Not too shabby. So go ahead and let the glue dry on that fully before we go ahead and put mascara on. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and skip over to highlight. I'm going to use the NYX Duo Chromatic highlighter in Lavender Steel, which I thought would be fitting. It's kind of just got that little pinky touch to it. Pinky. Pink. And I'm going to use a round brush today. Just go ahead and put that on the cheekbones. It's the first time actually using this shade in it. I love the formula though. I had the like whitish silver color before this one and I loved it. A little bit to the nose right here. And I'm going to use, from the Too Faced palette, I'm going to use that Heaven white color. And put that right on the bridge of my nose. And a little bit there. Then I'm going to use Baby Girl from the Bretman Rocks Morphe Babe in Paradise palette. I'm going to put that right at the tip here. And use my finger and get that. And I'm going to go over it just a little bit with that same color on this. Just to lighten it up a little bit. We don't need it too pink, but this does have like a little pinky tint in it. Okay, now we should be safe to go in with some mascara. Blend those lashes together. And get the lower ones. Do not forget your lower lashes. Me. Oh, this is going on the internet. That's terrible. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my lips now. I'm going to use Too Faced Melted Matte here, and the color is Holy Chic. Because that's me. I'm chic. Okay, here it is. Here is the look. Let's see. Get a close-up of that. 10 out of 10 would use this palette again. This is probably going to be like my go-to everyday palette. So there's that. And of course, cannot be finished without a little bit of setting spray. And dry. Okay guys, that is it. We are finished. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.